From teens jumping on a dangerous social media dare, and an entitled Karen wanting a midnight dip after the beach was closed, to the fastest U-Haul delivery on record, here are moments of instant karma caught on police Dashcam. In 2022, TikTok saw a trend known as the Kia Challenge, which involves stealing certain models of Kia and Hyundai cars manufactured from 2010 to 2021. These models were manufactured without immobilizers, making them easy to rob. Fast forward to May 2024. Two teens were in a heated chase with the Columbus police after stealing a Hyundai and wreaking havoc in Ohio. The chase began near John Glenn International, but reached the southwest side of Columbus. No less than 12 cruisers are tailing the teens due to their reckless behavior. An aviation unit is also keeping track. Owing to the crash we saw earlier, the car's side door caved in with its airbags activated. Still, it's running well and even uses its blinkers.
Back eastbound on Klein from Northville, eastbound Klein.
Ramming isn't the only technique used by the chasers. Spike strips were deployed to immobilize the suspects. They, however, slyly evade that too.
That's still on trees and wedge with his sticks. Go to B, going up to Demorest. Signal was northbound, I think. Yeah, northbound Demorest. Like, dude, I got sick over my eyes. Right? He's going to be inside of this shopping mall. He's back out on Demorest.
The Hyundai is visibly roughed up at this point, yet it doesn't give up. The teens took the chase through a construction site, which caused problems for the ground units.
Take me eastbound.
See, I can't see.
But then again, there's an eye in the sky. The chopper guides the units back in place and, well, see for yourself what happens.
631, 638,
Are they agree at all in this place?
631, Klein and Riverbend.
Our chopper's in the entranceway of the old football stadium. They're right off Mile Street, going southbound.
Get out.
Back to that
Four cruisers, along with countless civilian vehicles, were damaged in this conflict. The teens were taken into custody without further altercations. But what's surprising is that they have a history of stealing cars. Both 14 and 16-year-olds will spend time in juvie. On the morning of August 8, 2023, Glendale police received an SOS call from the Coles at Bayshore, Milwaukee. two female suspects were filling up carts indiscriminately and were preparing for a getaway into an SUV in a nearby lot. Security footage shows one of them running to the SUV while a driver waits in the car. Observe the encounter unfold when a cruiser blocks them in.
Just hit both squads. Hands! Shoot hands! Hands! Hit my squad. Hands!
Flabbergasted, the suspects ram the incoming police cars and sustains damages in both the front and rear ends of their vehicle. From here, they escape the parking lot and proceed to drive erratically in the Bay Shore area.
Washington parking for male black driver with the white wife beater. He's got a flat tire going around past Chubby's cheesesteak. Speeds are 20. They're going to have to hop the grip to get up here. Northbound on Bay Shore Drive, passing Ulta. Again, ASU 5215. Wanted for retail theft. Speeds are 40. There's no traffic. There's no pedestrians. Still northbound, passing Rotunda.
The SUV struck an occupied car, and its driver suffered neck and shoulder pain. He was taken to a hospital with 3 broken ribs. Regardless, the suspects did not stop and continued on to North Port Washington Road.
Down at the old parking. Drove downbound the northbound lane. Looks like we might be going east here. Nope, we're going to go straight through. Continuing south. He directed southbound.
As if not content with the violation so far, the runaways drive on the wrong side of traffic.
Still southbound and northbound lanes passing Marm. There's medium traffic here. Roads are clear and dry.
Passing Marm, there's traffic here. Roads are clear and dry. Come back in the correct lanes of travel. Southbound on Port in the correct lanes coming up to Hampton.
North 50 miles an hour.
Like the previous incident, the car drove into a construction zone, but it did not help the thieves in this case.
Go westbound on Hampton.
Losing crashing. 24 seconds.
The driver, now identified as Robert Hill, runs for it, while the lady felon remains in the car. Both were arrested then and there.
Stop! Get on the ground! I'm down. I'm down, folks. Stop resisting! We hit your back. Stop resisting. Are you clear the car? Yeah, we got one guy back there.
7680's in custody.
Come out. Come out. Exit the car. Exit the car. On the ground. On the ground. All the way. All the way.
Meanwhile, back at Kohl's, officers nabbed the last accomplice, 18-year-old Felicity McBride, still looting from the back of the store. The suspects stated they planned on selling the items to pay their rent. Instead, they face criminal counts, including felony theft, property damage, hit and run, and resisting arrest. Fort Myers Regional Communications Center issued a be on the lookout based on a call from one Yana St. John. Yana claimed she spotted a white van with chained doors from her car, which she suspected to be the vehicle of a human smuggler. As the call went on, the FMRCC noted her slurred speech and erroneous statements, like her car was being tracked, the van containing locked-up fruit, and that she was Marilyn Monroe's great-grandniece. With that, they asked for a description of Yana's car, a red Toyota, and this is when they spotted it 30 minutes later. What's notable is that the trooper MD Plaza initiated the traffic stop because earlier at the toll he saw the Toyota cut off several vehicles to get in front of the line. Inside, he found Yana slumped over the wheel, exhibiting signs of impairment and the presence of white powder resembling cocaine in the center console. Watch what occurs next. The car is barely in control. It's no longer Yana driving, but the drugs. Furthermore, the car keeps changing lanes without warning. This is where Officer Plaza decides Yana was a safety threat and that he had to immobilize her ASAP. To confuse her catchers, Yana crosses the median twice and even brake checks the officer. When the druggie re-entered the grassy median, Officer Plaza knew his chance had come. During her arrest, it was noted that Ms. Yana St. John appeared lethargic, with flushed skin and bloodshot, glassy eyes. She was taken to the hospital due to minor injuries, and that's where a nurse confirmed she had high levels of cocaine and marijuana in her system. There's no question where she'll be going after, but this isn't her first time. She was convicted on August 1st, 2005, and on September 29, 2020, both for DUI. It's 1 a.m., hours way off the posted open times of Palm Beach, Florida. Yet the sheriff's office is busy dealing with an intoxicated female who has been wandering around. What's worse is that she's the most entitled in today's list of offenders.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, go follow him, see?
He's working here. He works here.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
I work here
you have to leave. No, you don't.
Don't touch me, sir.
Back up.
Don't touch me, sir. What are you? What's your name?
Deputy Morell.
Hey, give me my phone back.
No, move back. Put
hey,
your
Siri,
phone on my face.
911.
No,
hey, Siri, call 911, Siri.
You call phone all you want. Now,
don't
keep
touch
your phone
my
away from
property.
Me. Keep your phone away from me.
Hey, Siri, call 911.
Okay, back up
hey,
and
Siri,
leave.
Call 911.
Leave.
He grabbed my property. You're getting sued for sure, 100%. You grabbed my property for.
Sorry, I can't
okay, I'm not going to tell you again. I'm going to
arrest you. Even Siri doesn't want to be bothered. With Deputy Morrell's proximity to her, he can smell a strong breath odor of alcohol. Yet, she doesn't oblige and even threatens him with a lawsuit.
I'm giving you an opportunity to leave
Hello,
now.
hello. Let me.
You're in violation of the beach
what?
hours.
Oh what? Oh what? What about the car that just went by?
They work here.
I work there.
No, you don't, man. You've been drinking and you're drunk.
How do you know that?
Because I can look at it and tell you
How
that.
do you know that? How do you warrant that?
Okay.
Yeah, how do you know
telling
that?
you.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
I know that because I can look at
Don't touch my
you.
property.
Okay, you need
You
to
are
leave.
in fault, sir. You are in fault, sir. You touched my property. You touched my property. You touched my property, sir. You touched my property, sir. You touched it. You touched it. You
Exactly.
grabbed it. You snatched it.
Don't put it in my face again.
I didn't put it in your face.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
did not.
When you're this
No,
close
I
to me,
didn't.
you don't stick the thing in my face.
I didn't.
Okay?
You snatched it.
Yeah, and I gave it back to you. I said, don't put it in my face.
You didn't give it back to me.
What's in your hand?
You didn't.
What's in your hand?
My property.
Okay, so I gave
My
it back.
property.
Okay, I'm
My
telling you
property.
again. Back
My
up.
property. I was just walking.
Leave.
Why should I leave now?
Leave.
No, why?
Okay, I keep telling you to leave.
Enforcement. You cover enforcement
No,
for no reason.
I'm telling you again.
I'm no threat. I'm no threat.
You need
sir.
to leave.
Sir, I'm no threat.
Okay, yes you
I'm
are.
just walking through.
No, you're not walking through. Okay? Leave now.
Additional officers arrive to mitigate the situation. But as said earlier, this 32-year-old is the queen of entitlement.
Again.
If I'm going
If
to
you
jail,
do not
what are my
leave,
rights?
you have no rights here, okay? Your rights, okay, I just
What
told
are my
you.
rights, sir?
To leave. Freely. Okay, you leave now or you go to jail.
How?
Put her in cuffs.
Walk away.
Why am I being cuffed? Why am I being cuffed? Hey, why am I being cuffed? Why am I being cuffed? Why am I being cuffed?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Don't.
You're not listening.
My phone. Just stop recording. I'm not
Give me the other arm.
resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Move your hand.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Why should I be cuffed? Why am I being cuffed?
Because you're under arrest.
Why am I under arrest?
I told you to leave the beach. It was closed, did I not? Did I not tell you that?
Where? Where?
We're drunk here.
I didn't do anything wrong, sir.
Okay. I told you to leave.
I was walking.
And I told you to leave.
Beforehand, what?
I told you to leave, did I not?
Beforehand.
Okay, see, I can't communicate with somebody who's been drinking like this.
I'm
You
walking.
can't understand things.
Do I have a drink in my hand?
No.
Then
you've already
you
drank.
can't assume. You can't assume.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't assume.
Okay.
I could assume
you're
you're an
under
asshole,
arrest.
huh?
Yep. And you're
Why?
under
You're
arrest.
gonna be sued.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Okay.
She's not only an entitled drunk, but also an expert gaslighter.
Your property's going with you
You
to jail.
snatched my property.
Yeah, because you put it in my face.
I didn't put it in your
Yes,
face.
you did.
That camera says it all.
Really? Because we can all remember her doing this earlier. A warning to the viewers, her annoying level will only get higher from here. It's amazing how calmly the officers deal with the situation while constantly reiterating to her why she was being arrested.
Okay. Now
What's done is done, ma'am.
backtracking. No. What's done is what, officer?
What's done is done.
What is done? What is done, officer?
You're under arrest.
For
Talking
what?
about it is not going to change.
For what? Why am I under
She have
arrest?
ID with her or not?
Why am I under arrest? Can you read me my rights? Who read me my rights? Nobody read me my rights.
We're not questioning.
Hey, who read me my rights? Nobody read me my rights. Where is my rights? Where are my rights?
Lauren, I'll read
I
them to
didn't
you.
do anything wrong.
All right, you want your Miranda rights,
I
right?
didn't do anything wrong.
Get in.
Ma'am.
Did I do something wrong?
Get in. I'll explain it. Get in.
Ma'am, have a seat, please.
Come on.
You're forcing me in the
Get
car.
in. Get
Where
in.
are my Miranda rights?
Get in.
Where are my Miranda
I'm
rights?
gonna read you your
right
rights
now.
when you sit down.
Before that,
You need to sit first.
Ma'am,
I'm
sit.
sitting.
Sit in the
Read
car.
me my Miranda
way in.
rights, please.
Get
Read
in.
me my Miranda rights.
All the way in.
Come on.
Read me my Miranda.
Come
Why am I
on.
being arrested? For what?
We don't have time for this. Come on.
No.
Come on,
Why?
have a seat.
Why
Get
am
in.
I being arrested?
You don't get in the car, you're gonna get another charge. So
Of charge of what?
not getting in the car, it's resistance. So get in the car.
I don't even deserve to be here to
Ma'am.
begin with.
Ma'am,
Stop! You're forcing yourself on me.
then
Get
do
in the
it.
car.
Get in
Do
the car.
what? I
Put
don't.
your feet in the
You
car.
haven't even read me my rights.
Put your feet in the car.
Have you read me my
Put
rights?
your feet in the car. If you put
Have
your
you
feet in
read
the
my
car,
rights?
I'll read you your rights.
I'm gonna read them
So
to
if
you.
I don't put a fucking foot on this fucking car. I'm not. No.
She keeps resisting arrest, imposing that she's free to do what she wants as an American. But FYI, if it's after beach hours, you're not. The officers were left with no choice but to subdue her with force. And that's when her award-winning Oscar performance started.
Because I didn't do anything wrong to begin with. I didn't do anything wrong. I want to speak to your supervisor. Can you call to your supervisor? Can you call your supervisor? I need to speak to your supervisor.
Gotta open it up.
I know. There we go.
Can you give me light so I can see?
Oh, my fucking foot.
Okay, turn yourself around.
I can't. You broke my foot.
You refuse to go in the car.
I didn't do anything.
Sit up correctly.
Sit up.
I'm trying, but I had a broken foot. You got broke my foot.
She requests medical assistance with a few scuffles here and there, while the officers reiterate what her charges could be.
I need you to sit up.
You broke my foot. How could I don't even feel my foot.
Okay.
I can't. Please stop.
Well,
You're abusing me. Stop.
If you sit
You are
correctly, we
abusing
can get
me.
medics
Stop.
here for you.
Yeah, what? Fucking ambulance. My foot is broken. I cannot walk. Can you call 911?
We are 911, ma'am. Sit up.
What are you?
We like...
Sheriff. Can you call the ambulance, please? My foot is broken. Don't close the door. Don't close the door. You close the door on me twice. I can't sit when you broke my foot. How can I sit?
If you want an ambulance...
You sit on your feet? You don't sit on your feet.
To stick to protocol before bringing her to jail, they make a slight detour to the hospital so that they can get her foot examined.
I need to go to JFK. That's what my insurance... That is what my insurance allows.
That's enough. Sit in a chair.
All right. Here. Yeah.
That's fine.
Recorded.
It is recorded. I'm wearing a body camera.
This mistreatment you guys provided, you guys are still providing for me.
You've been good
You
now,
broke
so-
my foot. You slammed my foot on that door. I'm trying.
I got you.
I'm trying to get up.
I just don't want you to fall.
Oh, now you're concerned after you broke my foot. Jesus, bro. Do this. I broke my foot, and now you're concerned. Unbelievable. Sheriff.
There's no question this isn't a case of mistreatment. Her broken foot is a product of her obstructing arrest for which she got 2 counts. Named Evelyn Chavez, she was also charged with a county ordinance violation for violating beach hours. No hero is an island. They need help too from time to time. On Friday, July 15, 2022, civilians and the Byron police were blocking an SUV after it drove recklessly, almost hitting oncoming traffic on Highway 42. From the clip, it's needless to say that the driver is uncooperative.
Come on! Yeah. She's not gonna make it far.
Earlier, the cops placed stop sticks on the target, so it's currently running on flat tires. Regardless, it hit multiple officers and cruisers, performed a burnout, and then escaped again while being the subject of breaching.
Go! Didn't want to do that.
On their third attempt, the Byron police blocked the SUV again and vigorously pounded the windows. As they say, the third time's the charm.
Help over here. I got you.
Sir.
Ma'am. We got it.
I know I'm buckled, sir. I know I'm buckled, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, sir.
You just tried to kill 10 people.
No, I did not, sir.
Alex, switch back to me.
Sir, stop. Sir! I didn't do it. Stop. You have... No. Why have you done... Stop. Stop. I didn't do it.
It won't fit. It won't fit. Get it. Make it fit.
The fact that she says she didn't do anything wrong, despite mowing all on her path down, is a new low for humanity. At 24 years of age, this woman, named Sierra Patrice Hibbert, was convicted of 6 counts of aggravated assault. Meanwhile, the city of Byron, Georgia, pronounced the selfless officers and citizens who put themselves in danger to stop her as local heroes. Moving day stresses all of us, but not like this. It was March 8, 2020, in Forsyth County, Georgia. Deputies responded to reports of a Walmart theft. They were told that a man was mass stealing TVs using a U-Haul truck. He was later spotted speeding on northbound 400. Due to the odds of a loaded box truck outrunning multiple cruisers, the officers knew this was easy picking, or so they thought. The driver must have had a change of heart and sped away. During the chase, the deputies note the truck changing lanes haphazardly and making near misses with other cars. Here, more officers are seen deploying spike strips, which deflate the front tires with theft, attempting to elude a felony offense, and aggressive driving, among other things. A quick background check shows that since the age of 18, he has been arrested 40 times. Again, 40. And that's considering a possible plethora of crimes where he didn't get caught. We end today's video with a short-lived chase. Yes, shorter than the U-Haul, which put up a good fight. With a ProLaser 3, the officer stationed on GA 166 and Sales Barn Road, Georgia, identified this Saturn VUE was going 73 in a 55 zone. At first, it complies and pulls to a gas station, but these people seem to love trolling cops.
Temporary 28, call 233-7424, P233-7424, so temporary 28.
10-4, 17-8, 1057, how
10-4, didn't see it on the board.
The driver did a quick one and sped up as the officer approached it. A string of reckless maneuvers can be observed from now on as he turns right to Old Airport Road and accelerates to 100 miles per hour. Look closely. He overtakes on a double yellow here. And runs a stop sign here. If you saw the sign, the limit on this road is 45, yet they're going way more than double that. The quick-witted officer understands he has to stop it immediately before anyone gets hurt. Thus, he positions himself for a pit.
Next up now, boy.
Right on North Side Drive off the Shady Grove Road.
Get your fucking hands up! Get your fucking hands up on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground right now! Put your hands by your back! If you move, I will shoot you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I will shoot you if you fucking move.
Yes, sir.
244, you said 4?
244, Bill, come 10-4, 1095. Hey, passenger! You stay on the fucking ground, too. Don't you move now.
Clear on 1095.
Is everybody else in the vehicle? While y'all running?
I just got scared, bro.
You just got scared?
Yeah.
The man behind the wheel, Daniel Brimmer, apparently got scared. However, the plot thickens when GCIC discovers that he doesn't have a valid license, and he has a warrant for failure to appear. From 2019 to 2021, Brimmer has been arrested 5 times for petty thefts. In this case, he gets 10 different charges for his crimes. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, subscribe and click the boxes on the screen. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.